Tuesday, April 4th template is all about high intensity. On the treadmills, focusing on power. Between the weight floor and the rowers, we're gonna focus on strength and endurance. The first and last row blocks are timed up with the treadmills. We're gonna utilize stroke rate to take us from base to push to all out. And then on the weight floor, back-to-back strap. Today is all about supporting and encouraging your members as they test their limits. We have plenty of opportunities for high intensity all outs and a ton of walking recoveries. So as you get them set into the blocks, let them know start to finish. Blocks are gonna be 3 minutes. We have walking recoveries within and expect to add intensity. Coach that first block is a primer block. You're gonna ask them to add intensity on their second push and then end with a strong all out, knowing that we're gonna build off of that. The next blocks is we're kind of working into those all outs. We got 45-second walking recoveries. See if they can add in little increments. So don't coach too much. Maybe say power walkers add 0.5 to 1% to your incline on each all out. Joggers and runners aim to add 0.1 to 0.3 miles per hour on each all out. You want them feeling successful and you don't want to guide them to overdo anything. As they're coming out of the walking recoveries, those all outs, remember, it takes as much discipline to come out of an all out as it does to go into it. So commend them on not hopping the rails, not holding on to the sides. You're gonna wanna stay ahead with the power walkers as those all outs get shorter. The 20-second blocks with 1 minute walking recoveries, start to cue it with a lot of time ahead. They want to get those inclines up so that they're ready for that next all out. They will get higher in that heart rate zone, even with those shorter all outs. Just tell them they have to challenge themselves to get the most out of each short block. First and last blocks on the weight floor, actually back on the rowers. So after base, still get your members off the rowers, pull them to the weight floor, do the entire demo, give all the options, and then you can all head back and get ready to launch with the treads. 3 minutes of work, 2 rounds, 30-second push, 45-second base, active recovery between, finishing strong with our first 30-second all out of the day. Rowers, push at 26 strokes per minute, base at 24 strokes per minute. All out is gonna be 30 strokes per minute or more. So get by your rowers, locate the strokes per minute, coach people into that slower stroke rate, finding the difference between those, see if they can match their watts, right? With that lower stroke rate. And this is your time to shine and show them how a lower stroke rate initiates stronger leg drive, and we're pulling strength out of the template offers a perfect opportunity to utilize that OTF rehearsal technique. So remember, you will have brought everybody over to the weight floor. We want you to demo, set up the row block, and demo that first 7-minute endurance block before you take them back to the rowers. But one great opportunity, again, get on the straps with me. Let's all grab those straps and rehearse this chest press. Setting them up, you're gonna stay facing away from the wall, elbows under the shoulders, making an arrowhead with your body. That has really helped me, an arrowhead, not a T. So say arrowhead, elbows under the shoulders, stepping in towards your anchor point, hips in line with shoulders, anchoring through your core, just like a moving plank. Find that 90-degree bend and extend for your chest press. 10 reps here. Option, kickstand, bring one leg forward, keeping those straps anchored. Flip around, we're gonna move right into that high row without dropping those handles. Chin up, looking up at that anchor point, elbows at 90 degrees, rolling the shoulders back and down, taking it all the way down, slow and controlled, wrapping the shoulder blades around the spine, and driving those elbows down to the floor. Option, kickstand, finishing those 10 reps. So for the 3G, pretty similar. Blocks 1 and 4 on the treadmill are that same kind of primer and bonus block. Same thing on the rower, all right? Treadmills in blocks 2 and 3, now it's the 30-second all out, 45-second walking recovery, and then blocks 3 is the 20-second all out, 1 minute walking recovery. Same idea, just remember, you guys are coaching for more intensity, you're encouraging it. That extra 0.1 to 0.3 for each all out, or power walkers, 0.5 to 1% extra on that incline, but also be prepared to be empathetic, okay? Start to finish. Remember, it's not always we want to take more. Some people might not be up for it. So be empathetic, watch it, shout out different types of win, even if it's a form, or even if it's matching, or even if it's getting the same heart rate response. The middle row block is the biggest change. They're going 15 stroke all out row, trying to track their distance and match or beat it every time. Med ball single leg halo. I think the biggest thing when you're watching those 15 stroke all outs and you're telling them to match or beat it, you have to give them the how. How are they going to do that? Find 3 people and adjust something form wise or guide them to their OT Connect so you can really say, okay, I want you to keep your feet planted, and as we explode back, let's see if your watts go higher, and then of course they'll get further in those same 15 strokes. So a lot of chances for personal connections on that 3G. Keep in mind, this is the biggest thing, 1 minute walk and recovery after the first tread block, 45-second walk and recoveries after those all out blocks. So, and then 3-minute transition. So watch that timing.